look at what we woke up to today. It's not a lot, but that is not frost for once. It is snow. It's only a little smattering of snow, but it's still snow, which is really exciting. You know me, I have been on snow watch now for weeks, and we finally got snow, so I'm really excited. It looks better out the front on the road, so I might show you the road, but the grass doesn't seem to have had that much snow on it. But I'm still so excited. Not enough to build a snowman. Not enough for John to have to stay at home and be snowed in and we can just build snowmen and snuggle. But it is still snow. It is still snow. But I do have to go to the post office later today and it's probably freezing out there. But it's snow and I'm so excited. Woo, 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 woo. That was my little guinea pig whoop whoop, by the way. Yeah. Look, the neighbour's gone to work. But look at the road. It's really exciting. How cool is that? So it's 8 o'clock in the morning and John has literally just stepped out the door to go to work, so it's just us now. So yeah, it's really exciting that it snowed overnight. I'm just a big kid. Big kid. The sky, even though it's bright, I don't know if it picks it up on camera, it's really grey out there, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got more snow. Would not be surprised. Someone once asked why we have hot air balloons on our windows, because birds fly into the window. And we didn't put them on there. The people before us put them on there, and that's why they told us, and we were like, okay, we'll just leave them, and it doesn't offensive to us. So there we go. Yeah, I showed you a couple of bits of snow, and yesterday I went into town and I had to pick up a few food bits from Waitrose, and they had daffodils in, so I bought some. I love daffodils. I love spring flowers. Aren't they just so pretty and happy and sunshiny? Isn't that just pretty? Pretty. Favourite flowers are daffodils, tulips and sunflowers. I love them. They are my all-time favourite flowers, and so whenever there are tulips and daffodils in the shop, mainly daffodils to be honest, I get them, and I always have daffodils in the house somewhere. I just really like them. They're my favourite. I just think they look happy, and they just, like, particularly when it's cold outside, it reminds you of spring. But the thing with the cold is, right, I was getting to the point where it was just like, oh, it's just winter and it's boring manky winter, which is why I bought the daffodils. And now it's snow. I'm like, oh, it's nice when it's snowy because it's like winter snowy. So now I've got daffodils, but that's okay. I like daffodils. Just looking at the kids. They've just been cleaned out, although I need to hoover. So I get questions quite a lot about the animals being free range, about their little messes and stuff. So basically my big girls, Splodge and Nibbles, they only toilet in their bed. They've got their dark bit of their bed, like in there, is where they do their wees and their poos. There's very rarely, or I'd almost say never, anything anywhere else. The little two, however, are still learning, because remember, they're still babies. They're still learning. They pretty much go in their house, which is there around the door, or in there, but they haven't designated a space yet for it. So they still kind of go all over the place. And I just got the hoover out. I need to hoover. Just like here, I've got some currants, but that's because they've all been cleaned out, and we've changed the blankets, and John's done some, I've done some. We've changed the blankets, and when you do that, you get like poop flies around the room. You know what I mean? It's like when you shake blankets and pick blankets up and stuff, it moves. So I just need to hoover up some of these pellets that are escaping into the kitchen. But no, pretty much they're good. We've had a couple of little accidents from the babies, but they're babies. It's like if you have a puppy, puppies have little accidents, don't they? So just, they're learning, they're doing ever so well. The only major mess make is like, I mean, you can see the hay on the floor there. They chuck hay everywhere, and a lot of the time they bring stuff through on their feet. Like, I'm forever hoovering my kitchen because they seem to bring like bits of hay through with them, and sometimes they do kick pellets, their poop. But generally speaking, and it doesn't smell, Their poo doesn't smell. Their wee does sometimes, but their poo doesn't smell. It's just dried, balled up bits of grass, basically, like hay balls. So it doesn't smell. And I just either get a dustpan and brush, or I just quickly zap it with a Hoover. So yeah, it's not that bad. But a lot of people are shocked that they're kind of free range. But they only have access to carpeted areas when we're at home. I like the dining room. I don't leave the dining room door open when I'm not home or around. So yes. Talking of the dining room, it's been a while since I vlogged, hasn't it? I've had a week off. So talking of the dining room, John painted. What do we think? It's a bit of a mess still because like none of the furniture's back in and that. But yeah, you probably can't really tell because it's not massively any different. But yeah, he painted. I think it looks nice, but you probably won't really be able to tell because, as I said, it doesn't look much different. He painted that. Well, John painted it. I shouldn't say we. It's the royal we. You know, we. John painted it that Dulux grey colour that I showed you. And I just really like it. It makes the room look really fresh and nice. He needs to do another coat at the top near the coving and a second coat of the radiator, and then that's done. So maybe he'll do it this weekend, I don't know. So yeah, it just makes the rest of the house look bad now. So I didn't realise the rest of the house sort of was as bad as it was until you do one room, and then you're like, yes. But I'm pleased with it, so that's good. Yeah, I haven't vlogged for a while. I don't know. Been mega busy. I basically left my accounts and taxes until the last minute. So I have been going through months of accounts and stuff. Plus, it was my monthly box shipment this week, so I've been sort of busy packing boxes and checking orders and all that kind of stuff. So it's just been really busy. And the weekend, basically, I didn't pick up the camera and vlog at the weekend because I didn't really do anything. John just painted the dining room, and I painted upstairs. And I'm not allowed to paint anything in the house because I'm terrible at it. It's true. I am really bad at painting walls. I slap it everywhere. He calls me slapdash. So I'm not allowed to paint, which is fine because I go off and do my own sort of painting in my room and yeah. If you've seen how, because I painted my office, I'll show you. I think I've shown you once how bad the painting was. So I'm not allowed to paint anything in the house. It's fine by me. Yeah, so there was nothing really going on at the weekend. Just had a real chilled out weekend at home. Just painted, and that was it. Nothing that exciting. And I just didn't feel like picking up the camera, you know. It was just kind of chilled out. And then this week was just mega busy with accounts and boxes and all that kind of stuff. So it's Friday. And I thought, hey, it's been a while since I've chatted to you guys. So here I am. Here the devil I am. So I'm just going to hoover the kitchen. I hoover the kitchen probably twice a day, which seems really OCD. But the thing is, it doesn't take long to hoover. I hoover up bits of food that might have dropped on the floor from when I'm cooking, because you can't always guarantee that it's safe for them to eat. And the babies just eat anything off the floor. They're at that experimental stage. And then, as I say, because the babies are still kind of kicking pellets around a little bit, I'm just hoovering them up. But yeah, generally speaking, they're nice, clean, tidy animals, and they're still babies, so they're still learning, and they'll be fine. We hope. She says. Right, so I'm gonna do a bit of yoga. I don't always talk about my fitness type stuff, but I do love my yoga, and I used to do yoga a lot. I used to go to a class like 1 to 2 times a week, and I used to do the hot yoga as well, and then I used to do yoga at home in between. So I used to do yoga about 3 to 4 times a week, one of which was a hot yoga. We used to go to a hot yoga class. But yeah, I want to definitely get back into doing more yoga again this year. So I've got a few yoga DVDs and stuff, and I also do a bit of a routine on the Wii. So I was tempted to do like a physical workout today, and this morning, and now I can't really be bothered. So I'm just gonna do some yoga. on Spotify. I am so into Spotify at the moment, guys. It's crazy into Spotify. I've got, I found this playlist called, oh, wrong one, called Barefoot Bliss Out. And it's kind of like all kind of relaxation, kind of meditation type of music. What was the word then? So I am gonna put some Barefoot Bliss playlist on and do a bit of yoga and yeah, stretch my body. So while I was doing my yoga practice, I was joined by a little Flopsy bunny. She's a cheeky one. She now knows. My yoga practice is over, by the way. I should turn my Spotify off. She now knows how to get. We found that out the other day. She knows how to find her way to the front room. Little cheeky little what's it that she is. Is she hiding under the table? Cheeky madam. Well, I have got to go to the post office. It's about lunchtime, and I was going to bring you guys along, and I was going to go the long way and come back like via the lake and see what the lake was like, all snowy and stuff. And I've just been out, like, just looked in the garden, and all the snow has pretty much goddamn melted. And it's just cold. There's no snow, it's just cold, so I'm literally going to do a quick there and back. I spoke to John rung, because he was just going to, usually on a Friday, oh, we've got post, usually on a Friday, John goes and gets petrol. I don't know why, it's just his little routine. He goes and gets petrol on a Friday, and he goes to a supermarket, and he's like, do you want anything from Tesco's? And he said, did you see my photo I put on Instagram today? And I said, no, so I went and had a look. And he took a photo of one of the fields on the way to work, and it's beautiful, so much snow. We didn't get that much snow, which is rather disappointing. Rather disappointing. There's no snow where he works. Yeah, so I won't take you for a little walk, as promised. I'm going to go there, put my coat on, put my gloves, put my scarf on, there, back, quick, yeah. How's my girls? Are you all alright? Can you see a little splodgy? I'll zoom in. Splodge has got a new little house, look. She likes her cardboard box, don't you, Splodgy? She likes just sort of sitting in a box, and there's a hole on the other side. So it's supposed to be a tunnel, but she likes to sit in it. Doesn't look that comfortable, but she likes it. You right, Florence? Nibbles. And Luna's disappeared. There's Betty and Bay. They're having a bite to eat. I'm going to put the kettle on and make myself a cup of tea. It's cold. There's Luna. She's so dark. You can't always see her because she creeps around in the shadows. Bless her. She's a cutie. Oh, she's a little cutie patootie who likes to chew on the cardboard. Excuse me, there's someone in there. There's someone, it's engaged, it's not vacant. You're going to be in so much trouble. You're going to be in trouble. With Splodgy, not with Mummy, but with Splodgy. Splodgy tell you off. Bunny Mummy tell you off. I'm trying a new tea which sounds divine. It smells gorgeous. It's Twinings, apple and elderflower flavour green tea. I picked this up in Waitrose yesterday. I was in town and I had to pop in and get some top-up fruit because we'd run out of smoothie fruit. And apart from the steam there, my tea cupboard is pretty low, to be honest. Like, that's practically empty. But that's good. I've used up and drunk most of my teas, so I needed some new tea. So I thought I'd try this one. It's quite pretty. Little one of them little muslin cloth thingies. So yes, I'm going to be having some new tea. John's home.
Hello.
Was it cold?
It's very cold.
Very cold.
Very cold.
It's very
Not as
cold.
cold as this morning though.
No,
was
saw
very,
your
very
photo on Instagram. That was really pretty.
Yeah, it's nice.
It was
It's all
nice.
gone now.
Pretty like me.
Yeah.
yeah. Did you have a wintry walk at lunch?
There was no snow.
No snow.
No snow at all.
Not even in the
Gone.
woods.
No, gone.
Oh,
Gone.
gone. All gone by the time you got home.
Completely gone.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We were off out. It's Friday night, and we thought we'd treat ourselves and go out for dinner. I didn't vlog much this afternoon because it kind of got a bit busy. I had a couple of phone calls and stuff. Yeah. John's trying to decide where we're going to go. I've told him he's got to decide. Have you narrowed it down?
Whatever.
Where are we going?
Wherever, I don't know. Let's just go.
Pizza Hut, Pizza Express.
Something
Basically, in our town, there's something like 5 different Italians. Yeah, we're
Let's
off.
just go to one of them.
We'll see you later. Is she purring?
Yeah.
Bay is travelling in style, aren't you, Bay? In your tea pig. It's a pigwam. It's like a tea pig. Come on then, we're going for a run. We're going for play in the front room. Go for playtimes. It's playtimes, Bay Cupcake. Yes, we've covered the front room in blankets. We have cardboard up at the fireplace now because the little rabbits have decided that they like to check the fireplace out. And so it's runner piggy time, giving them a good let their leggies stretch and get some exercise and all that kind of stuff.
Go.
And she's off. Go, 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 go. So we ended up going to Pizza Hut and we had a really nice chilled out kind of meal, which is great. And now it's Friday night, snug on the sofa and watch TV. So I'm going to say good night and we'll see you soon.